Would you like to know the game I loved to play as a kid? Of course you do. It was tug of war. Now, I only got to play it a couple of times a year in gym class, but then came field day. You had your sack race, you had your 40-yard dash, then you had the Royal Rumble of field day, the tug of war. Two opposing sides trying to pull the ribbon onto the other and bask in victory and glory. And then you always had that team that would like do the rope drop, and then the other team would just all fall down. Doug, what are you talking about? I'll tell you. My name is Doug. I am the CPA coach, and I'm here with a ramble and the fourth in a series of conversations on the topic of whether to stay or leave accounting. Now, full disclosure, again, I never tell my clients that they should stay or leave their job, but I do help them come to the best decision for themselves. Now, back to tug of war. In the decision, there's really two sides. You have the side of the firm. The firm is pulling. The firm is maybe offering things for you to stay. Maybe it's making some concessions of some things that you wanted to be different. It's pulling hard. What's pulling on the other side? What's there? Maybe we don't know yet. Well, I've got an acronym that you can use to help you know what your options are on the other side. The options, because you have to be brave, because you have to be adventurous, you have to be a pioneer. And that's my acronym, pioneer. The P is for public. You change firms. You go to a smaller one, a bigger one, a better one, or whatever it is you're looking for, but you stay in public. The I is for industry. You go and become a controller or maybe a CFO, but you stay in accounting and finance, but in private industry. The O is for outlier. You do something completely different. You become a forest ranger or a comedian or a coach. The N is for not for profit or never-mental. You go into something specific. The first E is for education. You look to become a professor or a teacher. The other E is for entrepreneur. You start your own firm or set up your own shingle, start selling your own services. The R is for ramp. And that is when you have to leave for whatever reason, but you're really not sure where you're going to go. But you do leave, and maybe you find some part-time work or a job you know you're going to leave, or you just take some time off to make a decision. That's the ramp. But one of those options is most likely the thing that may pull you away from the firm and win this tug of war game. But how do you decide? How do you know which of those options fits best? Well, if you remember back in part two, I asked a series of 5 questions about the present. I'm going to take those same questions, change them a little bit, and instead of the present, let's ask about the future. So instead of how does this feel, we ask, how do I want to feel? Or what do I want to change? Or what is drawing me away? Or what opportunities do I want? Or what do I want to become? Ask those questions. Be curious. And when you do, you'll notice that there is a connection to one of those options that is strongest. And perhaps it's so strong that it'll be hard enough and strong enough to pull you in this game of tug of war into leaving the firm or not. I'm Doug. I am the CPA coach. You can learn more about me at www.coach.cpa, where I help public accountants with the decision to stay or leave public accounting. You know, the other game I loved was dodgeball, duck, dive, dip, duck, dodge, right? Like, why can't dodgeball be as popular as pickleball? Like, why can't we have these giant arenas built around dodgeball and they serve beer and they. Okay, that probably isn't a good idea. Thanks for watching.